Okay, it's day 2. We are heading up the trail. I guess we're going towards Sassafras Mountain. Now, come on, boys. It is cold, boy. Our hands are frozen. We got up, had some coffee, and our breakfast. Packed everything up. It's nice and dry, at least. But it's cold today. We stayed really warm, except for our hands. Pretty cold. I got a hole in my air mattress. So it was an interesting night trying to sleep on roots and stuff. So we'll have to figure that one out. That's what's good about doing these trails, is trying to figure out your gear for, you know, if you were to do the Benton Mackay or something longer than this. And then, you know, you got to figure this stuff out. All the little things. It would make your trip miserable if you don't have that stuff figured out. So we're getting it figured out. The cold soaked dinner, not so good. We didn't really enjoy that, but so I don't know, next time I might just be willing to carry more fuel just so that we can have a hot dinner. Didn't really care for it. And something about eating cold dinner, it's just not good. But we didn't starve. We had lots of food. So, but this is a really pretty trail so far. We've had just beautiful views. Enjoying that. The first day was pretty rough as far as incline. 8.6 miles it's not a lot of miles, but it's just straight up for most of it. So that was brutal. But I feel fine now. I mean, it just kind of wears your muscles out and you get kind of fatigued. So I was kind of glad we stopped at 8.6 miles. We probably could have gone farther, but I think there's another good climb. So anyway, we'll check back in when we get some good views and maybe some good waterfalls and stuff. Okay, we made it to Sassafras Mountain. Foothills Trail access open to the public. We got privies up here. That's pretty cool. Can't believe we're already here. I've only been hiking for just a little bit this morning. We got nice little privies here. Look at that nice parking lot. What does that say? Right there. Table Rock State Park, where we started, 9.8 miles. Caesar's Head State Park, 14.2. Oconee State Park, 66.4 miles to go. We're here at the Sassafras Mountain Observation Tower, 3,553 feet. Ooh-wee. It's pretty up here. Those privies were nice, so if you end up coming on this trail and need to go to the bathroom, those are nice, clean privies. And they even had some pads in one of them for women that might need them. I don't know if somebody just left them there or what, but I thought that was pretty cool. Oh my goodness. Sassafras Dividing Waters. Pinnacle Mountain. Hickory Nut Mountain. Rock Mountain, 6 Mile Mountain. All the different mountains there. Wow, look at that. That's pretty. There's Rocky Mountains over here. Sassafras weather. Mountain has experienced below zero temperatures, I'm sure. Ooh, it's cold today, but it's not below zero. When it's 90 in Charleston, it's 73 degrees here. Cool place. Wow, wow. You can just see mountains for miles. Let's go to the end of this thing. Little outpost right here. Oh, look. One dog's in North Carolina and one dog's in South Carolina. You can stand in both of them. Oh, cool. That's the line. That's the state line right there. See, the water's way out there. That is so cool. Wow, beautiful. What a nice thing right first thing in the morning. So that lake there, I think, is Lake Jocassee right there. And then over there is Lake Kiowee. There's a white pine right there. Right there, a bunch of little seedlings of white pine. So that's nice. You can tell a white pine. They have these little whorls right here instead of just branches all over the place. And their needles are a few inches long. That's really cool. We don't get a lot of white pines where we are. Look at the old ones. Wow, they're huge. They're seeding down from those. Planted in 1972. That's pretty cool. Here we're coming to a road crossing. Make sure nobody's coming. It's like a chimney top gap access area. Cool. This development owned by Duke Energy. Oh, okay, they're just giving me like warnings and stuff. We gotta go up there. Awesome, uphill again. Come on, go. It's been a fairly easy hike today so far. This is day 2, but I know that's not gonna last. So, of course, we went downhill mostly from Sassafras Mountain. It's just such a pretty day. All these views, mountains all around you. There's Pac-Man Rock. It's a pretty good size rock. Wonka wonka. It's been fairly dry. There's a little bit of water. Not really worth getting. There's a sign. Chimney Top Campsite. Flat Rock Campsite is 4.1 miles the direction we're going. We've already passed that Cantrell campsite. Oh, that's where we stayed. Okay. All right. Oh, way down there. You can see it. There's a nice campsite down there. That's Chimney Top Campsite, right? Yeah, cool. All right. Keep going. Okay, I guess we're at Mammoth Rock right here. It's a pretty good sized rock. Heck yeah. Go, boys. Big one. Straight up. Okay. We got a ways to go yet. Got a nice water source here, so we're gonna take advantage of it. It's been a dry 5.5 miles or so. Just a puddle or two of water. I think this would be a great place to swim in the summertime. It's hot. Pretty. Go into this bridge. You can walk out on these rocks. Little cliff over. The road's right up there. Okay, we're coming up on the Laurel Valley Trail access. Camping allowed and designated campsite only. We're definitely not camping, we're not far enough in. Cassie Forge's ATV. Oh, that's cool. And this thing, their ATVs in here. Nice parking lot. Up here, there's no privies or anything, it doesn't look like. But we don't need one. Jim Timmerman Natural Resources Area at Jocassee Gorges. Cool. It says you are here. Somebody's missing a crock, a shoe, just one shoe. Okay, we just stopped and had lunch. Now we're full and need a nap. Anyway, we are at this Laurel Valley Trail access. That's what it is. And we're going to go back on the trail here for the day, and looks like we gotta go straight up. Gotta go straight up there. Come on, boys, we're going up. Ooh, yeah, this is steep. Oh, yeah, they should go to that other trailhead if they want to go to it. Come on. Yeah, I don't want to go up it either, but you're gonna have to. What the hell? It is about 2:30 on day 2, December 22nd. And we ran into some ladies that are section hiking. And they've hiked in here a lot, so they live nearby. So we got to sit and chat with them for a little while. That was kind of cool. And got our dinner cold soaking. It's gross, but we're eating. Choke it down. It's really a pretty day, and this part of the trail is nice. I hate to say that, I really do, because as soon as you say that, you start climbing the side of a mountain. But this part of the trail is nice and easy, and it's a nice break from all the climbing and ups and downs. But not a lot of water in this section. Where we got water for lunch is the bulk of the water that we've seen in this section of the trail. So glad we filled up. And we're supposed to come up to a waterfall at some point, probably in a few miles. So excited to see that. Haven't been taking a lot of video because the trail is kind of been narrow, and I've had to pay attention so the dogs don't pull me off the side of a hillside. But it's a nice day. What a beautiful day. I'm glad we chose this week to hike, and not last week when it was 19 degrees. So we'll probably take another video when we get to that beautiful waterfall. dogs aren't liking this bridge, but it's probably the metal grates. No, go that way. Yeah. Look at that. Nice water access spot if you had to get water. Pretty. It's kind of a neat looking rock. Look at the trees just growing straight out of that rock. That's insane. This place has got some massive hurricane damage. I mean, I know in comparison to other places that got hit, but this place sure took a beating, just like everybody did. Look at that. Look at all that fall down in that hurricane. Those trees just zigzag. Oh yeah, look at that one right there above us. All down there. Gosh, look at it all. As far as you can see, just trees down. Rocks are pretty. Pretty little section of the trail. To be next to that water. It's really nice to have those views and that sound. Pretty. A little waterfall. Couple little ones there. Oh, look at this mess. What a mess. Wow. I bet it took a long time to get this cleaned up enough for people to walk back through it. Probably closed quite a bit of it off. Oh, they're so pretty. It's nice to see it. We've been pretty dry everywhere. So it's nice to see this little spot right there. Yeah. And there's more. Okay, so this is for Virginia Hawkins Falls. Oh, wow. How pretty. We gotta go down here. Check this out. That means I gotta come back up this damn hill. But that's okay. Probably worth it. Look at that. think the hurricane damage is going to be apparent for a lot of years in here. It's a mess. They've done a real nice job on the trail, though. There's a few across, but they've come through and cut most of them. But what a mess that hurricane caused. That is insane. Look at that. Keep going. Get up there. Good boy. Laurel Fork campsite. Wow, it's a nice campsite. Right next to the river. How many miles are we in? We got a nice fire pit with benches. We're gonna set our tent up. Oh, we haven't figured that part out yet. But there's a waterfall over here. Look at that. Nice water source. Goes right up over the edge. So dang pretty. Do you guys want to go down there? Let's go check it out. They're excited to be at camp, just like we are.